redneck off the range. We're about to walk across campus to bring back the equipment, and it's raining out. So we made it to the Fine Arts Building. Wasn't too bad. Dumping the footage now. Got all the footage dumped, but I have to go to class before I can edit, so off to class. Okay, so I've started editing in the editing bay in the computer lab. I just put a few clips together, and now I'm going to actually record my voiceover. I'm in the audio bay right now, which is just this kind of small room with a bunch of foam in it, and we use Max here at Murray for editing and all that. And we have this little microphone here for voiceovers. Looks like it needs to be tightened up. And the program that we use for voiceovers is Adobe Audition. So basically just recording little clips of sound. Basically for a package you just have a couple of sentences describing what your package is about and what happens. So I'm going to record my voiceover now and transfer it into Adobe Premiere. Okay, so back in the computer lab, and I got the voiceover recorded. That's it right there. And basically just click on it and there's the voiceover track. So basically I'm just going to cut this into the little sections and put it down here in the timeline with the video clips. So basically a package is pretty simple. I started off with a shot of me, and I have it zoom in a little bit, and then we're going to go to some B-roll with a voiceover, one interview. We're going to go to more B-roll with a voiceover. That's going to go there, and then one more interview, and then after that we're going to have one last B-roll shot with a little bit of voiceover. So pretty simple stuff. Doesn't take too long. Sometimes I can overcomplicate things and make it take longer than it should, which is usually the case, but shouldn't take too long. Alright guys, so I finally got the entire video package done. Basically just like how I said, started off with a stand-up. Let me mute this. Start off with a stand-up and then go into some B-roll with some voiceover. Go to your first interview, more B-roll, more voiceover. Actually, that's still part of the interview. A little bit of B-roll over the interview. Some B-roll with voiceover. And then our last interview, a little bit of B-roll and the closing words. So overall it ends up being about a minute and a half, a minute and 34 seconds. Typically a video package goes between 90 seconds and 2 minutes, so a minute 34 is in that ballpark. So anyway, I've actually already exported it. Just make sure, do a little Command S, make sure it's saved, and we're just gonna exit. Alright. So that was my video package for tomorrow's show. So that's all done and ready to go. Still got some more script to write for the show, and then other people have other projects to put in the show as well. And I'm also hosting a game in the show tomorrow, so that's going to be really fun. I can't wait for that. A little nervous about being the host, or one of two hosts on the show, but I think it'll be fine. Just got out of my long class for the day. Spent about 2.5 hours in there trying to write a script for a TV show that we're gonna make. This is for a different class. This isn't the live show. But yeah, now it's off to go get dinner, and then gotta go to my little religion class thing. Waiting for a stir fry. They usually take about 15 minutes or so, depending on how busy they are. So I guess I'll just sip some sweet tea for now. I don't know about you guys, but crab meat makes for a good stir fry. I just walked outside to head to my car to go to the church, and look at all of these birds that are out here. Might be a little hard to pick up on this camera, but they're everywhere. I kind of feel like I'm in that Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. I mean, just look at that. And now they're silent. Anyway, so every Monday I go to this religion class. See, the thing is, I'm a Catholic, but I was never actually confirmed because I never went to Catholic school all the way to 8th grade, so I was never confirmed. And in order for me to like get married or be a godparent of the Catholic Church, I have to be confirmed. So I started taking these classes so I can be confirmed as a full member of the Catholic Church. And I'm not even like a super religious person. It's just kind of a, I don't know how to explain this. Just kind of a family tradition thing. Even though my family as a whole really just is not that religious. So anyway, I go to this class every Monday night, and it lasts about an hour and a half. It's kind of embarrassing when you don't drive your car hardly at all, that when you actually drive your car, you can't really remember where you park, or rather, you think to yourself, oh wait, is this the parking lot where I parked? Or did I park in the other parking lot? I don't know, because I hardly ever drive anywhere. This is really the only regular driving I do this semester is I drive to the church, but there have been a couple times where I go to my car, and I think it's in one parking lot, and it turns out I actually parked in a different parking lot, which is really embarrassing when you're carrying about 4 or 5 bags of stuff to take home. Alright, so my religion class is over now. It was about an hour and a half. Now I have to run all the way over to the library and meet my group so we can finish writing our script for the show tomorrow. Alright, running to the library so I can meet my group and we can get this script written for tomorrow's show. I really hope we don't have to stay too long. I hope we can get it cranked out real fast because it's been a long day. Yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays, they're rough. The rest of the week is fine, but Mondays and Tuesdays, whew. There they are. So I finally made it back to the dorm. It's about 20 minutes to 10. That took a lot longer than it should have. Whew. I'm just glad to be back. I still gotta take a shower and edit this video, so I don't know. It's been a long day. Like I said, Mondays are just brutal. Tuesdays are pretty bad too. So, but if I can get through Mondays and Tuesdays, I can get through anything, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this vlog. Subscribe to my channel, and yeah. I don't have a very good outro for this channel yet. But anyway, that was Redneck Off the Range. Until next time, be safe.